that Kevin just mentioned.
If providing a platform for white supremacists makes me a brilliant tactician, I am glad.
No, you wouldn't, respectfully. Rather, I'm sorry, how exactly did we win? No, go for it, Jen. How exactly did we win?
All right, let's talk about it with Sarah Isgur Flores, former Carly Fiorina deputy campaign manager. She's also former RNC spokesperson. And Alexandra Acker-Lyons, former director of the Youth Engagement Fund at the Democracy Alliance and a former national youth outreach director for John Kerry for president. You're both very qualified is what we're trying to say. Welcome.
Good to be here. Glad to be here.
Sarah, I understand. Were you at this thing last night? We don't have video. What was it like in person?
It was unbelievable. This was almost 3 hours on the general election panel between the Trump team and the Hillary team. Again, like Kevin said, this event is normally, you know, a tactician conversation. You put resources here. Why? Do you think you should have put resources over here? That was not what yesterday was. And I think it really, for a lot of us, summarized why Hillary Clinton won and why Donald Trump is the president-elect. Between the media refusing to ask substantive questions in the panel, sticking to the, name-calling, and then the Clinton team's sense of entitlement, resorting to name-calling with no evidence, and this idea that they don't know why they lost. They do not know why Hillary Clinton simply didn't have a winning message. And it really explains why Democrats, since President Obama has taken office, they've lost 60 House seats, over 900 state legislative seats, 10 governorships. I mean, it was 3 hours summary of why Democrats have been decimated nationwide.
Alexander, are there things there that are nuggets of truth that could help Democrats get back on track?
Well, absolutely. Look, I think Jen Palmieri is absolutely right that the Trump campaign used racist rhetoric to rile voters up. Do I think that's the entire reason why Hillary Clinton lost? No. But I don't think Kellyanne Conway is exactly the personification of grace in this moment.
Just so we can stick to the facts, what would you point to as racist rhetoric coming from Trump?
Build a wall. Mexicans are rapists. Steve Bannon running
how is
an
talking about
alt-right
securing
white
the border a
supremacist
racist thing? How is securing the border, though, a racist thing? I mean, it's obviously resonated with millions of people.
Mexicans are racists and criminals, and saying that we need to
there are
block
some people who come here that are criminals, which is true of any country.
That is not what he said. He said that Mexicans are rapists.
Not all of them.
And we can go to the tape. He did. He implied it. We can go to the tape on that in his announcement speech. The entire Trump campaign and his #1 advisor, Steve Bannon, has used white supremacist dog whistle language from day one. And if you want to look at the facts, that's what those are. Steve Bannon is going to be stepped from the Oval Office, and he is a self-advised white supremacist.
Sarah, quickly on this, then we have to move to another topic. Quick response.
Shannon, this sounds like the conference from last night. If Democrats think they're going to keep winning with identity politics, with name-calling, the American people are sick of it. As Kellyanne said, who was brilliant last night, by the way.
That's why 2.5 million people voted for Hillary Clinton.
Something that might offend them in order to vote for someone who would affect them. They voted for change. Hillary Clinton did not have a winning message.
Let's leave this here because I fear that we're going to have a repeat of last night.